Opening and closing shifts on a daily basis is an important part of proper accounting. Open IndicaOnline POS on your device and enter your PIN. You'll end up on the shift screen. Tap on Open Shift. You'll be prompted to enter an opening amount, the amount currently in the register, that's used for change during cash transactions. Tap Submit when you're done. At this point, your register is open and you can see the opening amount, the amount in the register, cash tenders, cash sales made throughout the day, and expected drawer, opening amount plus cash tenders, which should match the opening amount at the moment, under the X Report section. On the left side of the screen, you'll see the name of the shelf or office that this register is assigned to, the shift status, the exact date and time when it was opened, and several buttons. Close Shift, which allows you to end your shift, more on that later. Drop/payout allows you to move cash from the drawer to the safe. Perform a safe drop. Payout/expenses, which gives you the ability to record expenses. Open Drawer, which opens the cash drawer. And Log Out, which brings you back to the PIN screen. Throughout the day, you may need to pay someone for their services or purchase something with their money from the drawer. It is important to remember that in such cases, you must make a safe drop first and only then record an expense by tapping Payout, Expense. Otherwise, you will encounter discrepancies in your account balance under Config, Accounts. When making safe drops, simply tap the Drop/Payout button, indicate the necessary amount, and tap Submit. The specified amount will be deducted from the expected drawer and appear under the Safe Drop section of the X Report. When indicating an expense, simply tap the Payout/Expense button, select the category, specify the amount, select the account that the money will be deducted from, leave a note, and tap Apply. This amount will be deducted from the chosen account. That's why it's important to make safe drops before doing this if you're going to be paying someone from the drawer. You can view all expenses registered this way in the Expense Report under Statistics on Indica Web. When you're done with your shift, simply tap the Close Shift button, enter the amount currently in your drawer, and tap Submit. If the amount you've entered is under or over the expected drawer amount, you'll be notified and have the option to edit it, if it was cash calculation mistake or a typo. If not, you can tap Confirm. At this point, your X Report will contain more information depending on what you did throughout the day. We've already covered the opening amount and cash tenders. Besides these, you might notice Check, CC Terminal, and DC Terminal. These sections operate the exact same way as cash tenders and denote the amount of money received through the respective payment method, but do not influence the expected drawer amount. You might also notice the DC Cash Change, cash amount given as change for DC Terminal transactions, Store Credit, the number of store credits used to pay for orders, Sweetie Credit, the number of Sweetie credits used to pay for orders, Safe Drops, the amount of money moved to the safe, and Returns, the amount of money given back for refunded products. If the amounts don't match, you'll see an actual drawer section with the amount you just entered and a red section called Short, the amount of money that the expected and actual drawers differ by. When the entered amount is larger than the expected drawer, the same principles apply. The only difference is that the red short section will be replaced with over. You can enable the bill counter under Menu, Settings, Account on any register. It allows you to enter how many bills of different denominations are actually in the register instead of entering the total amount when opening and closing shifts or making safe drops. This may be especially useful to avoid miscalculations when handling large sums of money. Note, however, that the X Report, POS Registers tab, and the Transactions Report will still show you the total amount of money. You can print X Report by tapping the corresponding button. You must have a receipt printer or ELO unit connected to your device. All of this information can be found on Indica Web by navigating to Statistics, POS Registers. Here you'll find the opening amount, cash tenders, a breakdown of other payment methods, safe drops, returns, expected and actual drawer amounts, and how much the register was over/short by at the end of the shift. Another spot where you can check safe drops and opening/closing shifts is the Transactions report under Statistics on Indica Web. It can be filtered by the specific register, date range, and operation type.